When her cock crows at 5 in the morning, 40-year-old Tiruye Alam awakens to feed her 15 chickens given to her by the USAID-funded Engine project. Tiruye and her husband Danye Mekonnen were reduced to poverty after their only heifer died due to a skin disease that afflicted cattle all across the area.
Engine helped restore our livelihood and raise our hopes for purchasing another heifer by giving us 14 egg-laying chickens and 1 cockerel. I was devastated about my loss and I never thought I would recover from it.
Engine, empowering new generations to improve nutrition and economic opportunities, is USAID's flagship multi-sector 5-year nutrition project in Ethiopia, which builds upon the government of Ethiopia's National Nutrition Program, as well as the US government's Global Health and Feed the Future initiatives. The project aims to prevent undernutrition during the first 1,000 days from the start of pregnancy until the child is 2 years old. Engine's program areas include, among others, nutrition-specific interventions, nutrition-sensitive livelihood, pre-service education, gender, WASH, social and behavioural change communication, capacity building, and some research activities. Chicken production is one area under its nutrition-sensitive livelihood program. The chicken breeds given to Tiruye by Engine are healthier, have larger body sizes, and are more productive than prior breeds she used to own. These new chickens are excellent scavengers, tend to be largely disease resistant, and lay more fertile eggs than the local breeds. Engine not only provided its targets with the chickens, but also ensured the availability of complementary supplies, such as materials for housing, feed, and healthcare services.
We are given 15 chickens, 3 sacks of fodder, housing, and other important garden tools.
Although Engine provided the chickens, the households have also contributed wood, space for chicken production and labour for the process of rearing chickens. Tiruye and her husband Danye Mekonnen also use local chicken to hatch the eggs secured from the improved chicken breeds to increase their productivity. With the support of Engine's capacity building efforts, households are also contributing towards the management of the chicken production and proper utilisation of the products. Tiruye and her husband now adequately feed their children with eggs and other nutrient food groups from their homestead garden.
We rarely consumed eggs in the past, but now we are feeding our children with eggs. We are also eating eggs ourselves. We are using vegetables from our garden too.
Tiruye is also very happy to be saving 400 birr a month, equal to $20 from the sale of eggs through a savings scheme locally known as EKUB, a rotating savings mechanism. She also sets aside some 20 birr every month, about $1 outside of her savings group. Tiruye is now hoping to buy a heifer that produces adequate milk to feed her 4 children and herself, a rare commodity in the life she knew before she was selected as an Engine target. Melesa Worku, a development agent in the Work Amber locality, says the Engine project enables farmers to improve their productivity in breeding chicken through the provision of various packages of support, including training, housing for the chicken, chicken feeds, and agricultural tools for growing vegetables. This, he states, has ultimately improved the nutritional status of mothers and children in the Warada.
With the support of development agents, farmers have begun to diversify their food consumption and that of their children by feeding them eggs and vegetables.
In order to build on what has been accomplished so far, as well as to strengthen improved chicken supply chains, the Engine project has put in place a strategy that will sustain the availability of the chicken breed most preferred by farmers, making them available to the entire community through its private-public partnership scheme. Tsige Germa is one of the private investors in Bahida, who works in the chicken industry and was competitively selected by a team of government partners, research centres and Engine to be given 210 parent stock chickens. Sige was also given technical know-how on managing parent stock and a hatchery incubator and a hatching machine with a total capacity to produce 1,152 eggs and 864 chicken in just 21 days. 3 other chicken growers were also selected to receive 1-day-old chickens from the same source and prepare them for distribution within 2 to 3 months for targeted farming.
I was so motivated and encouraged by the support that I am committed to expand the practice and help other farmers access improved breeds without having to journey far from their villages.
This strategy helps solve the problem of getting the right breeds at the right time, and it strengthens the private chicken supply chain, helping to ensure the sustainability of the project in the long run. Belisti Tirune, the head of the Agriculture Office in the Dejen Warada and the Deputy Warada Administrator, said the farmers who operate under the Engine project started to diversify their food sources and increase their incomes. Adopting lessons from the Engine project, the government plans to expand the practice using its own budget.
We've learned big lessons from this project. Farmers are consuming their products and sell the surplus production to the market, and we are now planning to expand this best practice to other kabeles which are not direct beneficiaries of the Engine project.
Alamayu Bele, the Engine focal person for the Dejen Warada Agricultural Office, says that the project has had a tremendous impact on the local community, especially in diversifying their food intake and increasing their income.
Though the area is known for its surplus production, people did not use their own produce for personal consumption. But after Engine's intervention, each household is aware of the importance of nutrition.